Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Monster Movie Night with your host, Bobby Ga Monster. Well, I'd like to introduce you to a new room in the Gargoyle Manor here. It's the Monster Room, as you can see. There's quite a lot of different types of monsters. We have Frankenstein, we have Dracula, we have... oh, well, of course we have the Wolfman, which, of course, brings us into tonight's chilling movie from long ago, The Wolfman, with Lon Chaney Jr., Claude Rains, and many others. In fact, I believe it was probably the definitive werewolf or wolfman movie, to me at least, for when I was growing up. This is what I thought of as a werewolf or a wolfman. Someone changing from a regular human being into a snarling, hairy beast. Oh, and it wasn't my uncle for the first time. Anyway, we won't even put a cat call in there, okay? It's small joke. But anyway, as you can see, we have a lot of things about werewolves as well. In fact, let me put Nightmare over here for a second or two. I'm always putting Nightmare down, but I'd like to show you another type of cane. It's not a replica of the one in the Wolfman, but it is a wolf-headed cane. It's made of silver. Oh, excuse me up there. Forgot you were up there. You alright, old friend? Okay. Just hanging around? Anyway, just hanging around. Never mind. No more jokes tonight if possible. Anyway, it is made of silver, as you can see, or silver plate at least. It's just like a wolf. It's carried around, and of course, I don't like to, bop anybody in the head. Of course, if I was being bitten on or gnawed on a little bit, I'd probably give them a little tap just to say let go. But that's one of the ways to stop the old werewolf from latching onto your leg, as so to speak. Is silver. That fire is another way, but let's not get gory as it were. I am actually a classic horror host, at least I try to be, and I do love my monster friends. After all, as I said last week, in the monsterdom we have the four hierarchies: the witch, the vampire, the werewolf, and the ghoul. And of course, like I said last week as well, a good horror host has all of those traits and just a little bit more within their veins and their blood. The blood. Let's not get on to that for right now, though, right, my friends? Anyway, as you can see, old Wolfie here is raring to go to see the Wolfman. Werewolfism has been around. I've been reading up on it for you guys, and it seems like it's been around since, it says in the book that I read, since beginning of mankind. But really, I guess the stories that were handed down started about, a little over 2,000 years ago in Rome. It's a very interesting read. I hope everyone gets a chance to pick up a book about werewolves or wolf people or transforming type people. I'm not sure. Shapeshifters, that's the word. Shape-shifting, yes. Got to keep up with the modern terminology. It's a very interesting read. You can find out a just tremendous lot about history by reading, and of course monsters and monsterdom is filled, just chock-filled full of historical facts. That's why here at the museum we have just a little bit of everything, and we have a little story to tell behind each and every item that we have here. Isn't that right, my friend? You think? Yes, kind of quiet tonight, but all right, that's fine. I understand. As you can see, the moon is full, and he's raring to go. And of course, next week we'll be bringing you another small edition of monsterdom lore, and we will go into the ghoul side. And of course, we're going to leave the witch for last. The best is for last, always, as they say. Yes, indeed. So, my friends, I hope I haven't bored you too badly. I hope I've entertained you a little bit, and I've given you a few educational thoughts along the way. So don't worry, it won't decay your brain or anything like that. And if it does, I have a new one back in the laboratory. So, my friends, until next week, keep screaming.